I'm not really like a news channel. I don't try to like break news or talk about things like as soon as it happens. But today, two very different things happened that I want to talk about. Okay. My name is Brian. I've been, on YouTube, posting on YouTube, probably seriously, probably for about 12 months, but forever longer than that. I've been in Bitcoin since 2015. I talked to thousands of Bitcoiners in person and online, just about beginning all the way to the end. And I've been watching Bitcoin videos on YouTube for about that same amount of time as well. And so I know what's helpful at various stages of kind of wrapping your head around Bitcoin. And so today, two things happen that kind of highlight basically everything about Bitcoin. Okay. As the title said, Trump bought a cheeseburger today with Bitcoin. PubKey is a bar in New York known for taking Bitcoin payments, known for Bitcoiners hanging out there. Great example of like what a local small business embracing Bitcoin as a payment method, embracing Bitcoin as better money than fiat looks like, right? Same thing that we have going on here, Greywolf Brewing in Norco. That's where I hang out on Thursdays. Same exact thing, right? But so the presidential candidate, Trump, visited there today, and there's an amazing picture, multiple amazing pictures out there. You can pull up Twitter right now and look of him buying the cheeseburger with Bitcoin, okay? Why does this matter? Why does it matter? Bitcoin in commerce matters because for like it or not, it's the number one like use case that people think of when they think of money. When they think of money, it's like, oh, I can buy something with it, right? But for a long time, people would talk about like Bitcoin is better than fiat because it's a good savings technology. Hard money is better than soft money for savings, which is all true. And there's a ton of videos out there about this. The reason why commerce matters, the reason why Bitcoin as the payment method also matters is because for that normal person out there, that first person who this is the first Bitcoin video they've ever watched, or it's the kind of their second touch with it. They don't feel like they're that great at technology, but they're open to hearing about it, but it just needs to like be simple, right? It needs to be easy to use it as money. Seeing the picture of just boom, paying with Bitcoin matters because it completes the loop for people. It takes away a lot of the kind of theory, and it's like, oh, I've bought a cheeseburger. I've used, paper money to buy a cheeseburger. I've used a credit card piece of plastic to buy a cheeseburger. Oh, I can use Bitcoin to buy a cheeseburger, and it's here. It's not like, oh, it's happening in the future, or, oh, it only happens in El Salvador. Like, no, this happened today in New York, in America. The person bought the cheeseburger with Bitcoin, okay? So that's why it matters, is that it completes the cycle. So if you've been in Bitcoin for a long time, that's why it matters. You can talk about the savings technology, you can talk about all that stuff, but sometimes that new person just wants to see the loop complete, right? Okay, here's the other thing that happened in the news today that contrasts so interestingly with this, right? The Federal Open Markets Committee, the Fed, met and discussed the interest rate for USD, right? The federal funds rate. They are a small group of people that are choosing the price of money, the leading price of money that affects all the other interest rates in the world. They are choosing that. So there's politics and individuals involved in choosing the monetary policy that affects your ability to save, my ability to save, my ability to buy things, your ability to buy things, our ability to achieve our life goals and plan for the future. So when you hear all this stuff, when you hear all this stuff about Bitcoin being volatile, USD is also volatile. There's literally a committee of humans in charge of trying to make it not volatile, but volatility means it's just changing all the time, which the price of USD is also changing all the time, okay? Back on track. Both these things happened today. The presidential candidate used Bitcoin as a payment method to secure food, okay? And then a group of people are choosing the interest rate and choosing the monetary policy for the current reserve currency of the world. The currency over here that works as savings technology and works in commerce doesn't need a group of people in order to determine the monetary policy. It's set in code, open source code for everyone to know ahead of time, and that's how it works, right? There's an entire industry, a news industry, analyst industry, all of this stuff, macroeconomics is all around effectively what these people do. All of your investment decisions, all of the stocks you pick, all the homes you buy, everything is controlled or affected at a huge degree to what these people do. With Bitcoin, it's not like that. It's just software that chooses the issuance rate of Bitcoin, keeps a hard cap on the amount of it so that you and your savings does not get diluted. That's what it does. That's what it does. And then over here, we have humans involved in setting the monetary policy. It's completely crazy to me that both these things happen on the same day. And it's why I'm in Bitcoin. It's why I've talked in previous videos about how there's the investment case for Bitcoin and the savings case for Bitcoin. And there's also the philosophy of Bitcoin and the morality of Bitcoin. And like, Bitcoin is functionally better than fiat money. What these Federal Reserve members decide is the price of fiat money. Bitcoin is functionally better than that for individuals and for society. And you can buy cheeseburgers with it.